Good morning. This is our hotel, and this is the town of Chichen Itza. Pagi ni nak ke Chichen Itza. Nama tempat ni pun Chichen Itza kan, nak tengok peninggalan temple kaum Maya.
1 kilometer. 1 kilometer.
1 kilometer daripada hotel yang kami tinggal. So jalan kaki je. Cuy, jalan kaki tau. Nampak tak? Sport shoes dah siap. So kita jalan kaki.
We have the boots like 10,000 years ago.
Basically this town is not a big town. Tak banyak sangat benda. So kampung lah kat sini, betul kampung.
Very kampung.
Very kampung.
The lodge. Waktu di sini 1 jam awal daripada Cancun, dan waktu matahari terbit pukul 6 pagi, macam di Martinique hari tu. Sekarang pukul 7.45 pagi. Come here, you have peneman. Tengok kat belakang tu ikut. Why people come on here?
Sebab dia nak makan. Kita bawa pergi makanan. Banyak stray dog kat sini. Siat, tak ada makanan. So kita jalan 1 kilometer. Tengok ni, setia tak? Follow us.
Desert town. You know, my goodness.
Wow, check in other building. Pyramid Inn. I think not 1 kilometer. We have walked more than 1 kilometer. I think 2 kilometers. So we are here. Sampai dah. Eric nak ambil selfie kat sini. Parado Turistico. Gobierno del Estado.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. This is the ruin.
Pyramid.
Zona arkeologi.
Get in.
Harga untuk tourist guide 750 peso. All the tourist guides are here. Ticket counter. Harga untuk masuk ke zona arkeologi.
Characteristics of the country.
Lawatan akan mengambil masa selama 2 jam atau lebih.
It's just a big.
A lot of people in the world, maybe Egyptians, I'm not sure, knew the differences. Oh yes, even Egyptians, when they built those pyramids in Egypt, they built it up with 7 degrees deviation.
7 degrees.
7 because the magnetic north is changing all the time. That's why in the American continent, when the Aztecs, Mayas, Toltecs, pre-Hispanic people in Mexico built the pyramids, they built them up with 17
degree.
Wow. Like
Yes, all the buildings.
all the buildings.
And
Wow.
how long ago
Uh,
this was built?
okay, let's say 2,500 years ago.
Or before Christ?
2,800 years ago. So, in other words, 800 years before Christ.
Wow.
In which area? This one, Zona Sur, which is not on the map.
Oh.
Zona Sur is here.
Okay.
Zona Sur, Zona Central, and Zona Norte.
Yes.
It's not reason to print in the maps Zona Sur yet, because that group is close to the public. Archaeologists are working there.
Now they're working there.
Still now. So next time you come back here to see everything, you need one full day.
Wow.
Because this group is missing, is bigger or larger than everything we'll see today.
Okay.
And Zona Central and Zona Norte. Here is where we are. In this moment, we are walking. This line is this road, and sightseeing is going to be like this.
Today we're going to be focused on the north.
This is like a clockwise from
in your free time, you can go to the south, where you're going to see more temples
from the left
and with a different architectonical style. So the south was built before the north. Okay? So when you go there, you will see more temples, but with a different architectonical style. Today we're going to be on the north.
In that case,
the main castle, the temple of the thousand columns. The temple of the waters,
remember,
the sacred
this is
temple,
magnetic because true north
and the game
is
of
this.
life.
Then
One of the main ceremonies
west
of
is
science back in the past.
is this
In
here.
the south, you can see the observatory, the
Okay.
cannery, the church, and many other temples. But remember, with a different architectonical style.
That's the one.
And that place was brought up as one of the wonders of the world, correct?
The new ones,
The new one.
the 7 new
Yes.
ones,
Yes, the 7
wonders
new
of the world.
one.
The 7 new ones back to July 7 of 2007. So it's 07, 07, 07.
Yes, I see.
So this is about 9 years ago.
Okay.
It's the Wall of China is number 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
New 7 wonder.
Yeah, there is also Machu Picchu,
Number 1, Machu Picchu, Petra,
Petras
all right,
in Jordania,
in Jordania.
the Christ of Rio,
That's correct.
and there is
Wow.
in Chile.
This was built 2,500 years ago.
The Christ is in Brazil.
And in Chile, no, there is one of the wonders.
No, in Machu Picchu. It's Machu
Lima.
Picchu in Peru.
Yeah, Peru.
In the year 1921, University of Carnegie, America, apa orang kata apa? Jumpa tempat ni, lepas tu dia orang buat balik wall ni, kumpul semua batu-batu, letak balik macam asalnya.
Like 1921, all the way up, it means everything they found is in Mexico. But if you read 1921 back down to the Spanish conquest in 1500s, everything is outside Mexico. And you find the Maya treasure in private collections and
So some people steal.
museums, all of it.
So some people steal and
Stalling.
stole it.
Right. Yes, this
Like,
is
in Cambodia.
in
Yeah.
Cambodia.
Angkor Wat is one of the wonders.
Ah, Angkor Wat.
Angkor Wat.
One of the new ones.
Yeah, Angkor Wat, the man, one of the wonders of the world as well.
Uh-huh. It's like the circus in Rome
Okay.
or the
Ah,
Olympic Games,
this is actually the stadium for the Maya people to play football.
Acropolis and Olympia.
Wow,
In honor to Zeus,
besar, yang paling besar di sini.
in Chichen Itza, in honor to Kukulkan or Quetzalcoatl or Viracocha. Okay,
Wow.
why 3 names? Because Viracocha is Inca name in Machu Picchu, Peru. Kukulkan is Maya name in Chichen Itza and the Maya land.
Yes.
And Quetzalcoatl is Aztec language, and that is Aztec land, Mexico City today. Fire and 2 little buildings and 3 little ones. and
King there,
coaches,
priest there,
referee, assistant.
spectator out there. Wow, sejarah dia dahsyat. Okay, nampak tak hole tu? Tu. Okay, player kena masukkan bola dalam tu. So, siapa yang skor masuk bola dalam tu, maksudnya yang nombor 5 saja yang skor. Ada 7 pemain kiri dan kanan. Panjang cerita dia. Dapat masukkan bola dalam tu, yang winner kena sacrifice diri dia sebagai honor untuk pergi ke syurga dan untuk capai immortality. Ceritanya macam itulah. So bukannya sacrifice, bukannya slave, tapi pemain-pemain sportsman macam kita sekarang. So dia orang buat Olimpik kat sini setiap 4 tahun. Bayangkan 2000 tahun lepas dah ada dah Olimpik. Macam mana? So dia orang sacrifice diri dia orang kat situ.
Not necessarily, maybe was.
Bukan macam dekat Rome, bukan gladiator. Dekat sini lain, mati, sacrifice untuk honor.
But not those two up there. Male is on the left and female is on the right. Left entrance is the father, right entrance is the mother, and central entrance opening is the baby. Father, mother, the baby. In my face, in my forehead is this way. Father, mother, the baby. Then, in Egyptian philosophy, is the symbol of the American dollar bill on the back cover. Cheops pyramid.
Yes.
And the one they say, the third eye.
Illuminati. Illuminati.
All-seeing eye.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Yes, that's the symbol of one of the brotherhoods, the secret society. But the idea is to represent Osiris, Isis, Horus or Apis. Here in Chichen Itza is Itzamna, Ixchel, Naal. Itzamna is the left entrance, Ixchel is the right entrance, and Naal is the central entrance, the baby. 1, 2, 3. Naal in Maya language means corn maze. And the Maya Bible, Popol Vuh, explain Maya human being was created from the corn plant. So, then I understand.
Kat sini ada simbol 4 elemen, maksudnya api, air, tanah, angin. Kat situ kepala-kepala kat hujung. So 4 simbol untuk kehidupan. Simbol yang kelima adalah life, love. Dalam love, life ada flora, fauna, kehidupan.
The carving of the ring is representing.
It's like a.
Yes.
It's like an 8.
Like a number 8 going, because the reason why I show you and I talk about the male, female, the plume serpent intertwined. So it's the boy, male, female. Now, during the sport part of the game, playing ball here, and the player passing the ball through the ring, the audience, the spectators watching the game exclaim, "Goal!" Okay, but the very deep, serious, philosophical part of the game, conception act. And conception act means life. Life means death. Death means life. Again, the nose, mouth. Then this is the belt.
Yes.
This waist from the belt is the stick coming up. Look at the hand and the fingers, legs, knees. And stick like hockey, golf, or lacrosse. Plus,
dagger.
Here is the broken head and is holding the head of the player.
Yes.
So see,
Yes.
over, and this is the skull, duality, life and death. In profile, this is the symbol of the speech.
Oh, no wonder we see a lot of these statue as a dead skeleton.
Ah, okay.
Representing life and death. Everybody saying skull is death.
Yeah.
It's also life.
Yes.
7 players on the other
Wow.
face. Yes. Look at his face.
The face.
And the racket.
Yes.
And this is proud. This is a symbol. Eagle headdress. This is a jaguar headed dress.
Yeah.
Can see better there.
Yeah.
Right. But look at this one. This is a kneeling position. One knee.
Yeah, bending.
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 And the head
No
is-
head. That's the head. This is the neck.
The
Blood
sacrifice.
spread out.
Wow.
Change into serpents. 7. And one of them became a tree with flowers, leaves, and fruits.
Okay. The life.
Rebirth.
Okay.
Life after death. So, conception, life, death, life again.
Okay.
This is practically the main reason why they wanted to be sacrificed, because they wanted to reach
True.
the kingdom.
Immortality. Interesting.
And the reason why winner die,
Oh, yeah?
not the loser.
Okay.
I want to make it outstanding here. We're going that direction. Look at this is
Ah,
my favorite headdress.
wow.
See,
The-
ear plug, nose plug,
Okay.
shoulders protection. This is the forearm and arm.
Yeah.
This is the right
Yeah.
hand. This is representing the head of a jaguar over here. There's a belt around his waist, stick, legs, open legs,
Yes.
sandals. And I make it outstanding this. The hand and the fingers.
Oh. Yes, yes.
Huh?
Why?
Okay. Somebody in France, somebody in Paris, back to 1800s.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little guy, very powerful man, the hand in this part all the
Bonaparte.
time. Bonaparte.
Yes.
Liberté, égalité,
Eh.
et fraternité.
Ah.
Practically is. Huh? Liberté, égalité,
Fraternité.
fraternité. So, this way, this way, this way. This is knowledge, this is science, this is wisdom, this is honor, this is philosophy, this is spiritual, this is the virtues. This is the symbol of the brotherhood. So, all players, all of them were members of the brotherhood, the secret society.
It's not raucous to do this. It's
See?
Kind of a sign also of recognition.
Oh well,
Kind of.
this is, there is something right underneath. This is, but when, because
That's
human
why
being
people
think,
say jauh berjalan luas pemandangan kan. Nampak apa yang kita belajar.
when human beings choose the wrong path,
There's orang yang datang tengok. Lebih kurang 300 orang. Kiri
the
kanan.
stones, they couldn't finish the restorations.
Ah.
Keep in mind, this, once we get closer to the pyramid, and it's chance for you to compare why the stairway over there looks like better preserved than this. This is very simple, because there they restored, they found the stones and they put it back, and
This one
here
couldn't
they
found.
haven't. And this is one of the most beautiful Kukulkan symbols. It's feathers, tail, and the rattles, body, and head. Okay, this is Kukulkan. I think it's time to show you something. This is before we go any further. For you to get a better idea how really the buildings look like before restorations.
Ah,
then we
okay.
can understand how tremendous job
They have done.
archaeologists did here during the restoration.
There's some stone also there.
For example,
Wow.
this is the way the ball court look like. This is home umpire, referee. The building is here, which is that way, is for the king.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. This building is the
This
temple.
one,
So look at the stones, look at the wall. Okay, some of the stones were found intact, in shape, and some of them fell down. And here is no trees, no vegetation, because they had already cut it off. Really, this is an idea about it.
Amazing.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why it took 100 years.
Okay, look at the two columns I told you representing the serpents. They need to put back the heads here. Then they need to finish the roof ceiling, and this is the back side of the pyramid. This is both of them, and all of them I have here except one are pictures taken around 1800s and 80s, 1800s and 90s, and the first 20 years of 900s.
Wow.
Before Carnegie Institute. When Carnegie Institute came here in 1921, is when they started putting it on the back where they thought the original place.
When they thought, because they didn't have any...
Oh no, this is why they guessed. According to what they found, and guessing why not, they work like a puzzle.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a drawing. A drawing. When Catherwood returned back to London 1844, he converted his drawings into lithographs. So this is a drawing lithograph by Frederick Catherwood, 1844.
Wow, wow, wow. That gives idea on how it could be.
Yes, look at some of the stones in shape, like this corner. So all of the pieces in shape, round corners, round stone pieces.
A funeral katanya.
Warriors, people for dancing. I mean, people dance on top of the platform. Open theater here, free fight, showtime, contest, fighting contest. The symbol of the feathered serpent. I don't know if you're going to like my comparison, but I see you're free thinkers. I see you.
We are quite open.
Right. And I tell you, this is exactly like if you go to any Christian temple and you see Jesus Christ symbols all over, the most important. So this is the same thing in the American continent during the pre-Hispanic period, because it's the most powerful goddess of the creation. I said God, goddess of the creation, because in this God, goddess, the creation. So that's why it's everywhere. Or if the city, like those in Guatemala, Huachatún, El Mirador, Quiriguá, Pan, Tikal, earlier, older than this, then it's another symbol, the equivalent of the feathered serpent, but in one way or another, some other symbols representing the same thing, the four major figures, because of the elephants.
We see this everywhere. This is the pyramid in Mexico.
This corner is facing northwest. Right. The pyramid is a square triangular building or a triangular square building in one way or another. I say square because the pyramid is facing in 4 directions. And the body, the shape of the pyramid is a triangle at the same time. So the square base, 4, and the triangular shape, 3. So 4 and 3 is the powerful number 7.
7 still.
7 still. 7 ball players. 7 colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
7 musical notes.
Yeah.
7 ball courts here in Chichen Itza. Oh, yes, there are 6 smaller than this for practice games.
And 7 chakras.
7 chakras. Okay, 7 water wells or cenotes. 7 steam baths. They're here for purification, soul, body, and spirit of these people. Wow. Okay. Over here, because when the archaeologists finished the restoration of the pyramid, 1935, they finished it.
The restoration.
The restoration. Wow. Okay. Okay. They put it this way. Then they ask. They wonder and ask, what is inside?
What is
Then,
it?
after the archaeologists excavated,
Okay.
like 7 to 10 feet, about 3.5 meters down, suddenly they felt something very, very strong. They decided to penetrate. Then they found something inside the pyramid.
What is that?
Another pyramid.
Under.
The excavation from here,
Yes.
all the way down, from here to here is 3.5 meters.
Mhm.
Then they penetrated into, they excavated all the way out, they took it out, they found 2 chambers, then they continued digging down this way, they found the stairway. Finally, the stairway belonged to an inner pyramid and an inner temple. The inner building is 2/3 of the outside one. This line is the tunnel excavation coming down, then this way, which is the doorway. They came out this way. The tunnel is only 90 centimeters wide. The inner stairway is so wide as this, but they didn't cut along the inner stairway in order to avoid or prevent the collapse of the second pyramid. Yes. And into the chambers, they found the charcoal reclining figure. The one I show you is in the,
the one that
in the picture.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And also,
This one.
Inside the small one,
is, inside. And the red jaguar Jedi's. You see here.
Red one, yes, I was going to ask.
Jade eyes
Jade
and
eyes?
jade spots, which are 70
jade
feet.
eyes. Okay.
G-A-D-E.
Yes.
In Asia is the real Jade This is Maya language, which is still spoken.
This is Maya language.
So this is a solid construction. In between the 2 pyramids is also solid. It's not hollow. So when they found the inner pyramid temple, they wonder and ask one more time, what is inside the inner one? This is the reason why on the back side of the pyramid is a doorway opening like this, right here. And the excavation went into the center of the inner pyramid. They didn't find anything else, but they proved us, the excavation proved, that the inner pyramid has a stairway and the outer pyramid has 4 stairways. Consequently, because the outer pyramid is representing, is meaning the calendar, it's no calendar meaning or nothing like that inside because it's only 1 stairway. Here, 4 stairways of 91 times 4 equals 364. The upper platform, 1 more day, 365 days. This is why one of the 3 names in the Bible of the sun. Spaniards call it Castillo.
Castillo.
Castillo, right? Temple of the Sun or Temple of Kukulkan. That's why we have the 2 serpents' heads, and 2 bodies, and 2 tails up there making the triple entrance again. Now, take a picture.
They closed like 30 years ago. Dulu boleh naik.
And take a look. ball players.
The ball.
Oh,
The chalkboard.
the chalkboard, the reclining chalkboard, 12.
Oh, I see.
Right, all the way down to the podium.
Wow.
Any significance?
Wow.
There's no.
No, it's just the name. This is
Just
the
the name.
number. This is.
There was no related to anything happening.
Warrior
here.
temple.
No, not really. We don't think so.
Wow.
But
1,000
it's
pillar.
1,000 divided into 4 quarters of 250 each.
Okay.
In other words, from this corner all the way down there, 250. That way, 250. That way, 250, and back there, 250. Like this. 250,
Yes.
250, 250, and
I
250.
see. And that's how it looks like. Wow.
Look at, it's no
Wow.
chance to see the columns.
Yes.
No chance to see
Absolutely.
the terraces, bodies. It's only the columns on top in
Yes.
perfect conditions.
Yes.
The wall up there is in perfect conditions, and the 2 columns in the portico of the entrance.
Yes.
It must be the chalkboard reclining figure laying down around here. That's why they decided to put it between the 2 columns
I
over
see.
there.
Okay.
And if we see this part like this, so I'm sure that part was also founded like this. Table.
Yes.
Okay.
And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4, 20 statues like this holding
The
the
table.
stone table.
Okay. Sacrificial table.
Sacrificial table.
Up there.
That's nothing to do with putting the head there.
Not in this case. In this case is taking the heart out.
Oh.
And not necessarily ball players. Here,
Yes.
some of the warriors. And not necessarily war prisoners that
Ah.
historical sources we can read and they teach us in the school.
Still as a sacrifice in honor of some.
In honor to an important God. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it would be anybody or only a certain kind
No,
of.
certain people chosen, and they could be a member of their own army.
Wow.
An important member of their own army, and not necessarily a war prisoner. So the conclusion I got about this after many years working as a tour guide is if they kill a warrior and the action to kill is considered execution, so could be any war prisoner. But if the war prisoner is member of the brotherhood, then they kill him with honor.
I see.
Oh,
If
okay.
he's part of.
If he is part of the brotherhood,
Okay.
doesn't matter, he's an enemy. This is the way I
That
understand.
time really ada secret society
They say they sacrifice war prisoners,
yang
yes,
control
but not a
government,
lot.
control semua. Macam sekarang.
War
Sama
prisoners,
je.
members of the brotherhood. So, the hands, both hands of these figures are
Holding the table, yeah.
holding like this at
Uh-huh.
the same level of the head. So, in I don't know if it's in India or in Egypt, but the mythology says it's a giant turtle and 4 elephants holding the
I think it's in. Yeah.
in India. Okay. In Greece, is a man holding
Yes. Yes.
Atlas.
Yes. That's it.
The reason why in Mexico archaeologists decided to call to figures like this Atlantes, holding the world. Physical, materialistic, they holding the table. And
Yes.
the spiritualistic, they holding the world.
And because they sacrifice, so they go
And
to the.
the God, right? The Atlantis, and all of them symbolizing members of the brotherhood at the same time.
All
And
up
also
there.
different faces as well.
Yes, sometimes,
Yeah.
yes. Some of them Mayas, some of them Toltecs, like the carvings of the warriors over here. It's not chance to see clearly because no chance to walk through the columns, but one of the columns from this distance, from the drop fence, the chance to see it. This one is on the first one. Yeah, I mean this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces.
Yes.
So the fifth piece from bottom to top, you can see the head
Yeah.
is in profile.
Yes.
Facing to the left.
Yes.
And because the picture I can see, so that's a Toltec warrior.
Toltec warrior.
Some of them Maya, some of them Toltec, some of them wearing headdresses representing eagle, jaguar, turtle, iguana, frog, armadillo. So this is like any army. They are the officers. They are the officers. In our army we have tenant, captain,
yeah.
major, colonel. In Maya army, jaguar, eagle, cables. I saw them.
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Then they decided to excavate over there, over here. So
Look,
they-
iguana.
Yes, they found. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Big one.
Yeah.
They found the layers right underneath, and a platform right underneath here. I mean, so they cover back this way here, and they decided to keep this open to see that really is an early period before the two pyramids, and it's that platform.
Oh.
And when Maya used this platform, they used to walk over that level, not this level. Now we understand this platform was raised up after they decided to eliminate or seal this platform, which is bigger than the base of the whole pyramid.
Okay.
So we go down
Wow.
there, then that platform is higher than us. And because it's the same sloping wall and round edge, like
yes.
sloping walls and round edge,
Yeah.
is why we suppose this is also Maya and Toltec period. Let's say the very, very beginning of the Toltecs' arrival, around 900s.
Wow.
So this is the first quarter of 10th century, 820s, 925, let's say. Is 1000s? Yes, okay. This way.
Yeah.
920s, 925.
Yes.
The inner pyramid, 1000s, and the outer pyramid, 1070s.
They have to be first.
Right? That's correct.
Wow.
That's correct.
And there was a passage here.
Or just the floor, level platform, and the facade. Yes, why not? That's correct. So they need to keep digging inside that part. Probably they will find something right there.
So are they still doing it, or they stopped?
Not here. Not remember when I show you the map
the
back
south.
there, the south group is what
Wow.
they are working in this moment.
Kat sini banyak iguana dan sekarang adalah musim mengawan. So semua keluar. Wow.
Be open to the public, and that group is bigger.
Ada lagi kat situ. Godzilla.
So here is the boy and the girl, Meiji season.
Yeah, that's why.
Uh-huh.
There is another one here coming out.
Oh yes. Many, huh? Well, he is the king and his queens.
Ah.
Eh? What? This is also king or queen? Yeah, queen.
Queen.
Yes.
The male always bigger, no?
That's right.
Wow. Oh, this is the passage.
Same thing, the facade is sloping. Yeah. Coming this way, then turn to the right, then turn to the right, and then turn to the right. Turn to the right. Now we are closer to the pyramid. See over the doorway there are two pieces of wood.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
that's wood, two pieces, wooden lintels. Original ones archaeologists use radiocarbon 14. They radiocarbon dated, and the date is 1070s, 11th century. And they abandoned Chichen Itza in 1270s, 100 years later. More than 200 years. Spanish conquest is not the reason why Chichen Itza collapsed. Important to remember this.
Because of the Spanish conquistador.
Aztecs in Mexico City and Incas in Peru collapsed because the Spanish conquistadores,
Yes.
but not the Mayas. Maya civilization collapsed 500 years before the Spanish arrived. Over here and take a picture. Yes.
This is supposed to represent what?
Oh, the roof ceiling. How the whole columnade. How the whole columnade was covered. There are 3 arches, used to be 4. So turning to the left, so like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, all the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back.
Wow.
When we finish the tour, and you come back here, and you want to stay, not the big one,
The grave.
This is the grave.
This is the grave of the high priest.
Ah.
One person. Okay. One important person and 4 bodyguards or servants are taking care of him and the life after, like Ramses, like Cleopatra. Yes.
This is interesting.
They go fast. Huh?
Yeah, they go fast.
Oh, there we go. Why? Because they found a skeleton around 38 years old and 4 skeletons around 18 years old.
Oh.
So for sure, the 38 years old skeleton or person, he died maybe a natural way. But the 18 years old boys, they were sacrificed to go and serve
The priest, yeah.
the life after, like Ramses, like Cleopatra.
So they sacrifice them. They don't put them alive there and die inside.
No.
No. So
They sacrifice because
by cutting the head.
They consider by
Or
cutting the
Aye.
head, right?
One of these two.
That's right.
So they put the body inside.
Yeah.
Yes, but see how come is my answer inside? Inside really is underneath pyramid. Underneath pyramid is a natural cave, and the natural cave is connecting the 3 platforms over there. Okay? It's a cave right underneath. And the mouth of the cave, the entrance to the cave is right underneath pyramid. So the way to get into the cave used to be climbing up, then coming down into the tunnel passageway, like a shaft. Then in the cave they found 5 skeletons, 2 skeletons, 1 skeleton, and 4 skeletons at the very background. All of them considered VIP, landlords, important high priest. No names because the investigation hasn't deciphered any hieroglyphic to say this is the king name of all. Like in Palenque. In Palenque, in the Mexican state of Chiapas, one of the kings there called Pacal, back to 700s after Christ. And Palenque is an important city in the Maya land in Mexico. Okay, or those famous in Egypt. This is the head of the... This is anyway, and that head goes back up there, so got to be 4 like this.
I see.
See, there are 4 heads, 2 of them stay down there, and 2 of them go way to the top. Because these 2 are intertwined.
Ah, okay.
2 intertwine and 2 intertwine. 2 and 2, 4 times 4, there's 16. So this head goes on top.
Okay.
So that stone piece sticking out is the tail of this head, and this piece over here is the tail of this head.
Oh, that one. I see.
Ah, okay.
Look at the one. This is very clear, perfect.
Yes.
This is a very nice, well-preserved piece. 4 fangs, 4 teeth, and the forked tongue. And the forked tongue of this is coming out. So stones for the stairway are missing. There are more stones way around because those stones, as far as we know,
Already astronomy.
astronomy.
Planetarium.
Composed of
Memori I nak habis. Aku tak sempat nak habiskan semua.
and the tower. And the tower.
Kesian kan telefon hilang guna memori kecil, phone kecil.
More in there. And the very inner round wall is surrounding the spiral staircase, why they named to the building El Caracol.
Ah.
So 3 round walls concentric. The very inner is the snail staircase. The second round wall has 2 doorways, and the outer one has another 4 doorways, making 4 and 4, 8. So really, there are 8 cardinal directions.